I'm just going to check on my laptop to see if it's actually showing. It doesn't seem to be yet, so maybe it's taking a minute. So bear with me, guys, if anyone joins. Right, let's see if that's working now. There is a bit of a lag. Oh, okay, great, it's working. Fabulous. So I know it's a different time to what I usually when I usually do my lives, but I thought I'd mix it up a little bit this week, and I am doing lives almost every day at the moment. I think I missed a day this week, but the reason I'm doing it is to get my watched hours up, and also because it's fun. So I'm having a lot of fun doing these lives and doing different things on them. So today, without dilly-dallying, I'm going to be doing some bloom coasters. Now, I'm going to be experimenting with layering a little bit today, okay? So I will tell you what my colours are, one by one, step by step, and also what my cell activators are. And hopefully we'll have a bit of fun and see what happens and watch the magic as the cells appear. Now, okay, so a couple of things I have here is my glass Lazy Susan spinner. You can pick them up really cheap. This is just a small one. I'm just using this. Now, it is literally covered in paint, I'm afraid, but, you know, that's fine. You can put a silicone mat over it. I don't know where mine's got to. I know I have it somewhere around here, but I'll have to find it at some point. I'm also going to need a scraper. I'm just going to grab one very quickly. Actually, do I need a scraper? Not really. What I could use is a palette knife instead, and that should really work for me. I think that will be fine. And let's see. So we've got the Lazy Susan. We've got a couple of 4" by 4" tiles. These are gloss tiles. I picked up a big packet of them online. They arrived, half of them was smashed, so I let the company know, and I sent an entire new box free as well. So I had a whole box and a half in the end, which is fabulous. They're really nice to do coasters with, actually. And you can have a cork backing on them afterwards, and you can resin them as well, so it's really nice. So we've got a few things here. Let's talk about paints and colours and pouring mediums. Hi there, Michelle. How are you doing, honey? Lovely of you to join me. Michelle is from Royal River Art. Check her channel out if you can. She just joined live with me. Thank you for joining, hon. And also we've got Kat's Fluid Art Creations. Hi, Kat. I'm going to be doing some blooms today for you guys. So it's going to be lots of fun because I'm using a colour of cell activator I've never ever used before, but I've wanted to for a long time. And I had a tube arrive. I'll show it all to you in a minute and talk about it, about what I'm doing. So I've got my pillow paint here. And I'm in the UK, and this one I think is I'm trying to remember which one this is. It's the green tub, but I tend to use Johnston's quite a fair bit. Johnston's house paint. Okay, so again, it's much cheaper than buying acrylic tube paints, whatever the brand, and it works really well. And especially if you're doing the bloom technique, it's really cool to use the house paint. It saves a lot of money in the long run. I did water that down with about 8 to 10% of water in there, just to thin it down to the consistency that I like. Now, different people like different consistencies when they do their blooms. I like it kind of relatively thick-ish, but not too thick. So I'm placing my tile in the middle. We're going to do a little test today, really, of layering, and really looking at how layering might work if you layer colours different ways and what the outcome is. So I'm not looking at doing a set per se of coasters. Normally you have a set of 4 or a set of 6. I'm just doing some playing around, testing, looking at layering and kind of just experimenting. So so I've got the pillow paint there. I've chosen white for now, and I've got a couple of colours. I'm going to show you my colours. This one, I've literally just mixed this up. It's like you can see the trail is quite thick. It's a 3-second, and then it disappears when you kind of pour it out from your spoon. Okay, so it's nice and thick, and the reason it's thick is because I used a Watrol. Okay, and I use this particular brand of Watrol in the UK. You can use Australian Floetrol or whatever other pouring medium you have. or recipe that you have. But here I've used a Rachel for my pouring medium. It's literally just a Rachel and paint. I didn't have to add any water to this. It was just perfect because my Rachel bottle this time is relatively thin-ish compared to the last one, which was much thicker, and it works, the consistency is perfect once I've mixed it up. Now, what colour is this? Okay, so colours, I used Prism Pour from colourart.com, okay, and I have a code as well if you want to get a discount on that. But this is Pink Carnation from colourart.com. They sell loads of beautiful colours. It's gorgeous, this colour. I'll see if I can open it up and show you. You can see the shimmer in that as well. It's a lovely colour. So we've got that in there, and added to that to give it a bit of a kick, really, I added some Vivid Intense in red fluorescent. Okay, so fluorescent red rather. And this is high flow fluid acrylics. Okay, they come in small bottles. You need a couple of drops, only a few drops, to get this kind of really vibrant red like I have here. It's gorgeous. So that's the first colour. That's mixed with my Rachel. And I really just mix it to consistency. So it's about 2 to 3 parts Rachel to 1 part paint there. Okay, it does depend on the body of paint that you're using. If you're using like this is relatively liquid, this one. But if you're using, for example, tube paints instead, grab a tube paint. Obviously, you need to be careful in terms of mixing consistency. You're looking for consistency. You want a relatively thick consistency if you want your colours to hold up. Right, who else is here? So we've got Kim's Creations. Hi, Kim. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're having a lovely night. I know it's a Monday night and this is an impromptu live, but I thought I'd just do one anyway. And I'm enjoying them, so I thought, why not? And yeah, I think, yeah, the 3 of you, I hope you all know each other. I think you all know each other. Yeah, Kat, they do deliver all across the world. There is slightly higher delivery price for the UK, but you do get a discount as well if you use some of the codes that are floating around. My code is Taslima253, I think it is. Double check on the description box below if you want to check. If you want to order from Colourart, they do have beautiful products. They've got loads of lovely new lines of products that just recently come out as well. So Purely Pigments is one of them. So do have a look out for those. Have a look on the website. They've got absolutely loads of pigments, beautiful pigments, and colour shifting ones as well. So there's that. And then the next colour. So I've only really mixed 3 colours for my bloom coasters. This colour is actually quite simply Artesa's Pearl Electric Blue. Now Artesa is a brand of paint that tends to be very light in terms of density, and it does float, so I chose this one because I was just going to see what happens with that. And then that's mixed with a Rachel again, of course, with my same pouring medium, which is just a Rachel, nothing else. I did have to add a few dashes of water to that because it seemed slightly thick when I mixed it up. The next colour I have, let me show you that one. Same consistency. Beautiful golden colour, okay. And this one is actually Prism Pour again, Ultra Metallics. And this is Baltic Amber, okay. Gorgeous colour. You can see there's not much difference between me mixing a Rachel with it to what it actually looks like inside. So yeah, so that's simply mixed in with my pouring medium with a Rachel. Now next up we've got the CAs, the cell activators. And this is Oxide Black mixed with my Australian Floetrol. I am going to do a future video where I'm doing this with glue and water. I'm mixing up CAs with different types of things like either glue and water or just a Rachel or just water. So there's lots of other options. If you can't afford to get or can't get hold of the Australian Floetrol, I'll do a video with other types of CAs as well and show you how it actually works quite well with other recipes. You don't have to have the Australian Floetrol, though they do give you really nice cells. Okay, so, and then I've got another cell activator here, and this is what I'm excited about today. This colour for my cell activator. Now, I've not really used metallic colours for cell activators before, so it's kind of a first for me. And the reason I'm excited is this arrived in a post 2 days ago, and this is golden. I haven't got a lot of golden paints at all. I don't think I've got any. This is the first one. So we've got golden, iridescent, bronze, fine, and that's you can see it's an opaque colour. It's a beautiful colour and it's opaque, so I know I can use it easily for my cell activator. I mixed that up with my Australian Floetrol in here, and that was roughly about 1:1 ratio with Australian Floetrol. Right, that's enough of me gassing on and talking. I think we should have a go at creating something now. So yeah, gold CA, I can't wait to use it. I'm really excited. So let's do this. I'll put the, what I'll do is I'll do viewer's choice, shall I? So I'll pop the pillow down to begin with. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just literally just popping it down, and then I have to figure a way of choosing which colours are going to go down first. I'm just taking it to the edge to make it easier for me to spin it out later. There we go. I'll add a bit more at the middle. So I've got a nice big pillow here for my colours to rest on, and then hopefully to spread out on. Let me see if I can find a heat gun to pop any bubbles, because I did give this pillow paint a quick stir just now. There we go. So, any preferences, guys, of which colour? I don't know if you can see the colours. Move them down a bit. Which colour you'd like me to put down first out of the three? The golden, Baltic amber, this pearl electric blue, or the prism pro carnation red. Which should I put down first? If there's no choice, I'll probably just pick one myself. The amber. Okay, right, Michelle, we're going to go with the amber. Let's put the amber down first. Right. I probably can bring the camera down a bit more. We've got that. And then the next one, what would you like next? I think Kim said red. Red first. Let's do red next, shall we? Okay, and then we'll go with the blue last. I hope you're all doing well today and you've had a good day. Okay, notice this table is not quite central. Move it over there. And then we're going to go with the CA now. I'm just going to pop some bubbles very quickly again. Wow, there's a lot of bubbles in that paint. Pop that there, and let's get the CA down. There we go, we've got the black down. I'm going to put the gold down next. Hi Diane, how are you doing, lovely? I hope you're well. I'm going to put a bit more than normal. So almost the same amount as the black I'm putting down. And I can get in the middle. I'm going to blow this out now. So I'm just waiting for it now. And I think I've both blown this one out so far, but what I want to do is probably try and use a few different devices for the next two. One of them is a blower. Okay, so this blower, I'm going to try that. And I might also try this one. This is a Taslima. It's like a heat device for curling hair. And I'm going to show you what this looks like up close and personal. So you can see the cells. There's a lot of red cells, some orange, Baltic amber coming through as well. But I can get a straw now and I can pop some more in the areas where there's a lot of gold. But then when I spin it out, it should be fine anyway. So there's one there. So I can break the surface tension and get more out if I wanted to. And you can see them pop up. It's a lot of fun. What do you think of that? It's stunning, isn't it? Let's spin it out now, I think. Let's spin it out a little bit, because I think it's sunk in now in the middle, so I'm going to start spinning it. Hi Laurie, darling, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Hope Tom's well as well. Hi Maria, Maria's Art Cafe is here. So Laurie is from Art by Sparkle. And we've also got Maria's Art Cafe. So that's really pretty, isn't it? The gold really looks stunning on it. I probably needed a bit more pillow paint, but I'll pop some more down on the next one. Thank you. Thank you for saying it's beautiful colours. I mean, I tried to choose primary colours really, but then I really couldn't resist the Baltic Amber and some of the colour art ones. They've got this gorgeous shimmer and sparkle to them. I'll keep spinning till I get to the edge. It's going well. And we'll do another one. Maybe we'll layer the next one in a completely different way and see what the difference is. So we put the Baltic Amber down first for this one and the red second. And you can see, actually, we can see the Baltic Amber. We can see the blues. And there's this gorgeous purple where the red and the blue is mixed together. And you can see the Baltic Amber coming in the middle of some of the central cells. And you can see the gold, or is it the iridescent bronze CA as well. It's gorgeous. Yes, the world does need more sparkles. I agree with you, Laurie. It really does. And you're obviously one of the ones bringing it to the world as well. Kim, I can't believe you're painting in a nice shirt or dress, especially blooming with all that spinning. Well, because it's small coasters, I know pretty much it's not going to hit me. And if it does, I've actually got my daughter's apron on. I'd show it to you if I could lean over. I've got my daughter's apron on, so it's not really going to hit me. I'll be fine. Don't worry too much. Let's just scrape the sides off so it doesn't hit me. I don't eat my words. So there we go, a bit more, and then we're done with this one. So I think next time I'll use more paint just to make it quicker and easier to get to the edge. I love the gold coming through too, Michelle. I just think it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. So I'm just going to help it come up to the edge. I could just pour a bit more on the edge to help it kind of get over. Might do that. No, maybe not. And this is a lesson of using more paint next time. So that's fine. So I'm just going to finish this. And then I'll show you one last close-up and do the next one. And again, guys, you can choose what order to put them down in. That's beautiful. I really like it. Last one. Let's have a look at this one. So that's what it's looking like at the minute. Oops. The lighting. Not sure if you can see very well if there's a glare. But is that better? There we go. I think that's looking really good. I'm going to give it one last spin because I can see a tiny bit that's not done. And we'll go on to the next one. And next time I'll try and blow it out in front of you so you can see. So this was a mauve blown one, sorry. And the next one I'll probably use one of those tools to do it. So I'm going to make sure the sides are covered before I take it off. Go. Done. Right, let's lift this one off and stick another one down. That's perfect. Okay, let's move this one over here and let's see that dry. Perfect. Let's do another one now, shall we? So I'm going to add more pillow paint this time. And hopefully that'll make it easier for it to get to the corners. There we go. And over the edges. I think the edges are what the problem is, because the tiles are kind of raw on the edge. There we go. That's ready. Let's just quickly make sure there's no done that. So what colour should we go first with this time? Thank you, Kimmer. Hi, Kimmer Buckley. Great to see you here. Hi, Diane. I think I said hi to you. I'm not sure if I did. Let's decide. So which of these colours would you like to go first next? So we had the amber first before. Should we try the blue first this time? Reverse order? Okay, so the blue first. I'm going to add more paint this time because I don't want to spin it forever. There we go. It's enough blue. Reverse order then, that would be the red in the middle again, right? Hi Betty, how are you doing, sweetheart? There we go, and then the Baltic Amber next from Colour Art. And And then we'll go in with our black, Oxide black cell activator. Just quickly blast that a minute. There we go. Stop those little hazardous spots coming up afterwards. And then the gold cell activator. I'm not sure how well this layering is going to work because we've just added it on top of the Baltic Amber is so similar to a pigment, and it's always a great idea to put a tube paint underneath your cell activator. I'm going to try it with this one. Wish me luck. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you just saw me do that, and notice the cells are actually smaller when I blew it out this way. And maybe it's the ordering or the fact that I used the Baltic Amber under my CA. Although I did have two cell activators, they remember we had the Oxide black, so it's interesting. It's so different to the last one, isn't it? I think you're getting a bit of glare there with the light, so let's see if I can turn it down a bit. But it's gorgeous. There's a lot of gold, so I'm going to use my trusty straw. Let's see if I can bring some more out. It was quite hard for me to handle this mini blower. I've not practiced much with it, if I'm honest, and because I've not practiced much with it, I probably didn't do it properly in the middle. So we can bring some more up, shall we? Okay, a few more clusters of cells coming up. And you can see those cells in the middle are ringed with black, the black cell activator as well. So it's looking pretty nice. Hi, yeah, I know, Betty, you're thinking about doing a live. You said you should, you really should, and I put it off for a long time. I've had friends telling me to do it for nearly 2 years, and I just kept putting it off because I thought, well, you know, you worry about what could go wrong, really, don't you? And also the technical aspects of it. But you do get the hang of it. It's actually, once you do it, you realise you don't know what you were scared of, because the technical side's not that difficult, you know? And obviously I'll talk you through it, but the scariest part for me, I guess, is just putting myself out there. Same as having the YouTube channel. You're worried about what people will think of you, but then you've got to get past that. This is just gorgeous. Oh my God. I'm just like, that's amazing. You can really see all the colours on this. It's gorgeous. It's so different to the last one as well. Yes, Betty, do it. I'll be there cheering you on. I'm amazed at this bloom. I'm a bit like, wow, it's breathtaking. And the colours have actually blended quite a lot, creating colours that are not in these 3 pots. I mean, that gorgeous. It's like a magenta, isn't it? So the blue and the red have really mixed together. Mini blower is the only way I can do a proper Dutch pour. I don't even know if I can do a Dutch pour properly, so I think that's good if you can use the mini blower. I'm surprised I used the mini blower okay just then. I didn't think I would. I thought it'd go horribly wrong, but it didn't, thankfully. I'm just going to cover the corners here. This magenta colour is gorgeous. And I love that about the primary colours, that you know if you mix them together you get all these gorgeous different colours on your art piece. Definitely, yeah. Get hold of the mini blower, because that just worked super well compared to me blowing it up by mouth. If I can hold this up to you and show you how stunning it is. How can I get it to focus? My hands are. So you look at that shimmer on that gold. Wow. Let's have a look. That's how it's looking. Absolutely fabulous. And absolutely different. Using the exact same colours, we've created something completely different to the last bloom. So I'll put them side by side for you in a moment and you can see the difference. It's crazy. So we'll pop this away. And again, very little wastage really if you look at the paints. And you're getting beautiful results. Ta-da! That is just gorgeous. One more spin, I'm ready to take it off my spinner. Yeah, the blue really took over. Did we put that down first? I think we did. I really like this layering. I think it's gorgeous. Like this layering, probably my favourite actually, more than the other one. I'm just going to make sure the sides are definitely covered before I take it off, because it's pretty hard to do afterwards. More spin. I really love this beautiful cell activator I've made from this. It's gorgeous. It really does float. It looks amazing. I'll just show you. And the cells are huge. If you look at the central cells and the cells around here, they're really, really big. And you've got the tiny cells around here. It's stunning. So let's take her off and pop her somewhere she can go and dry. I always worry about dropping these things. Go. Wow, they're so different to each other. It's insane. So just to quickly show you, please don't drop them. I'd be gutted if I drop them. These are the two different tiles that we've just painted using the exact same colours. And the funny thing is, we have used the exact same colours, simply changed the layering order. Okay, so you can see that you can get completely different results. I've changed nothing about the colours. The way that the colours are blended, depending on what kind of order I put them down, has made them appear completely different to each other. So let's scoop this up and try again. I'm not really bothered about this little small amount of paint that I'm losing. Let's pop that down there. Try not to get on the laptop. And then go again. So let's try a different order. What should we do this time? I'm a bit of a neat mess sometimes. I mean, a neat freak sometimes, and yeah, I just prefer to clean as I go. So, okay, so what we're doing next, let's pop some more down. So we've done amber, red and blue, then we've done blue, amber and then red. What have we got to go now? Oh, hi Donna, I've just noticed you're here. Fabulous. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're okay. Thank you. Right. Next up. What are we doing next, guys? Let's see. I can see a little air bubble trap there. It won't pop. There it is. Nope, gone. Okay, so let's see. What should we do next? Yellow, red, blue, gold. Okay. I think we did that already, actually. Didn't we do that? You mean the amber, red, blue? We've done that one. My cell activator is this iridescent bronze and my black. Okay, so these are the three colours we've got to play with. So I guess the order that we haven't done is the red first or last. So I guess what I could do is put the bronze down first. I mean the Baltic amber down first. And the red last. So Baltic amber. Should we do that? Baltic amber. Then the blue, pearl electric blue. And then the red, the carnation pink or the red. So I added some red vivid intense to it. So let's do it that way, I think. Yeah, red last, I think. You're right, Laurie. So let's try it this way and see what the difference this makes. And then the blue. So I think the blue is slightly thicker than my other colours. It's quite forgiving, really. I mean, you don't have to have it exactly the same consistency, as long as it's running off your palette knife or your spoon. Is that, and then the red. I do love the vivid intense in this red. That's got fluorescent in it, hasn't it? So there we go. And we're going to do the black. Let's pop some bubbles. Ta-da. And then let's see what happens this time. Should we use the mini blower or should we use that black blower I showed you from Taslima? What do you guys think? It's got a wider nozzle, the Taslima blower. And it's probably not as powerful. I don't probably need a lot of gold, to be honest. What should we do? Any preferences? Should we use this or the mini blower? So Oak by Bettina, Betty is saying the mini blower. I always get nervous using this. Okay, I'll use it if you're sure. Let's see. Okay, I'm not controlling it very well. I think I could have done that better, don't you guys? Let's have a look at it as it develops. There's a lot of gold in here, isn't there? So, because we put the Baltic amber down first, didn't we? We can see a lot of Baltic amber. Let me get the straw. Get rid of that big amount of gold CA here. There's a lot of paint on there, I guess, so we've had some cells pop up with the blowing of the straw, but again, it is quite pretty. Very different to the last two. I'll show you that clearly. Look at that. It looks like webbing, doesn't it? Because the cells have got this beautiful black trim because of double CA. You can see it's very different to the last two. So we'll pop that down, wait for a second for it to gather itself so it's flattened out a little bit, and then we're going to spin it out. Should be easier because there's a lot more paint down on this one than the last two. So I've noticed that there's a lot more smaller cells. The cells on this are much smaller. We've got some blue creeping in, but not much really around the edges. But I think a lot of it has been taken over by this Baltic amber from Colour Art. we've got very little blue coming through, very little red coming through on this one. So again, it just shows you that layering it differently creates completely different results. So I'm going to spin this out now, and I'm going to bring all three together to show you that what we've just done is a little experiment with layering using the same three colours. And we've had completely different results. This reminds me of a tiger, this one, doesn't it? It just it's got that kind of animal print type of look, and it's really, really nice. It's got this kind of animal look to it because it's got the gold, the Baltic amber, and then it's got the black rings around the cells. Hi Garrick, hi Sheldon, hi Evelyn, welcome all, great to see you here. Yeah, Sheldon, I want to show you the differences that a bit of different layering creates. You know, it's crazy, completely different results. Now, let me show you the other two so you can have a good look. Let's move this here a minute and pop this down. I'll try and lift this up. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. I mean, I'd love a set of coasters in this colour scheme. It's gorgeous. So I'll move this over here for a sec, and I'll bring the other two over. So we've got that one, and then we've got this one using the same set of colours. Okay, so how can I show you this closer? Unless I bring the phone down. Just got these two. Okay, then we've got the last one, and we just used three colours for all three of these. Definitely endless wheel of possibilities, Garrick. It's fabulous. So with the three colours, we've used it three different ways, same two cell activators, and got beautifully different results. How are you guys doing today? Thank you, Laurie. Good luck, honey. Hope all is well with you. We'll catch up on Messenger. Thank you. The blue one is your favorite, is it? Yeah, I can really see the gold in the background. It is gorgeous. I think actually saying that, this is my favorite, this animal print type one. It's gorgeous. Just trying to see if I can zoom you down and without dropping the whole thing. That's easier for you to see. I'm super proud of these today, and doing it on a live is actually quite, difficult, but it's nice because you can see me actually creating them from scratch, and you can, hopefully the glare is gone then, and you can see what it turns out like. So yeah, I'm super happy. I might do one more. Yeah, I think we can say that. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? You know, I mean, this one with the first colour down was the Baltic amber, and you can really see that come through. But there's a possibility it's because of the way that I blowed it out as well. This one, I'm trying to think. This one was when we put the blue down first, so you can see the blue a lot clearer. And this one, you can see the Baltic amber and the red again first. So yeah, it looks like that. I love the last one the best. I do too, actually. I'm surprised at myself. I thought I'd want all three colours. It really is popping, isn't it, Sheldon? That's really popping. It's popping in the red as well. Not so much in this one. I can't see any Baltic amber in here, actually. I can see the CA, which is the bronze, iridescent bronze from Golden, but I can't see any Baltic amber in that one. That kind of got swallowed altogether. They are all very gorgeous. I'm going to pop them away and maybe do one more for those of you who want to hang around and chat. Let's do one more. Why not? Where's the spinner gone? I'm losing things here. I'm not sure where I popped the spinner to. Ah, there it is. Right, let's do another one. So we're going to do something slightly different this time. So you want me to do the last one again with the other dryer, blower? Okay, that sounds good. You'll have to remind me, I've got a terrible memory of what order we did them. I was going to do something slightly different, really. I was going to do one of those blooms where you don't layer the colours on top of each other per se, and you kind of layer it in a way where they're next to each other. You can do that too. So let's do what Betty wants first of all. Black CA over the gold, Sheldon, is that what you want? Betty, do what you want. No, I'd like to do what you said, actually. It's nice. Okay, let's do both the requests. So Betty wants me to do the same layering, but use a different blower. Because, like I said, it might have been the way I blowed it out. So let's get on with it. Okay, we need another tile. Let's pop that down. Let's pop the pillow paint down on top. Betty, you'll have to remind me what order we did. My brain's shot to pieces. Ever since COVID, I've got some sort of memory loss issue, short-term memory issue, brain fog, or whatever you want to call it, long COVID. I tend to forget things very, very quickly. So let's pop this down. A bit more paint. Help it glide. There we go. Let's pop some bubbles. Done. Right, what did we have first? Did we have the Baltic Amber first? And then, if I can remember correctly, did we have red last? Orange, blue, red. Okay, so Baltic Amber, and then the blue, and then the red. And we'll use the other dryer. And we'll do what Sheldon also said and use the black CA last, shall we? Okay, here goes. And then the blue. Just realise you're much closer to the and then the red. There we go. And then the gold, let's pop it again. And then this time we're going to go with the gold first. I am really bad, honestly. I forget everything these days. I thought it was just a side effect of getting older, but I don't know. Forget my own name sometimes. And I have like hundreds of students every year, and then they expect me to remember the names. I'm just like, it's just not going to happen unless you wear a name tag. You do remember the odd one or two students that really impress you, and maybe is that enough? Oh. Okay, what do you want me to do? So I've done that, so we're going to use the other blow dryer. Wish me luck. I'm going to screw this up because I'm not used to this control. think this one is actually drying it out because it's super hot. That dryer is a little hot, and I'm not sure what was happening with it, but I might just go in with my muff here. Now I'll try to blow down into the CA because I think that could have been blown a bit better. Hi Fiona, hi darling, how are you doing? Hi Nanette. I'm too young, I'm not, trust me. I'm an older mum, so Sheldon always forget when my glasses are off. Yeah, I forget to wear my glasses. Oh, Fiona, this is why I had it this late for you. This live was actually for you because you said you wanted to be at 1 and I wanted to make sure you were at 1. So I switched up the times so that you could be at 1. So I'm really happy you're here. I'm glad you made it. And we can see this one's slightly different to the others. So reversing the CA has a strange kind of effect. The cell line's a little bit blurry. Maybe that's to do with the layering we did as well. I don't really know. But it is still pretty. We can see the amber, the Baltic amber. We can see the carnation red. Very little blue. You know, so Artesa Pearl Electric Blue that we use. There's some hints of that in the cells, but not much. You like it, do you, Sheldon? I don't really know if I like it. But yeah, obviously it's personal preference with these things. But I do think that black CA is probably a bit thin. So let's spin this out and see what happens to it. You're welcome, Fiona. 65 years young. Oh, we've got some birthdays next month. Lovely. Yeah, this one is more sunsets, Michelle. You're right. It's very different, isn't it? It's my least favourite, if I'm honest, though. I don't know why. I guess I really like it when the cells are really... You can see crisp lines around the cells. Happy birthday for the 13th, Diane. Hope you have a brilliant day. Belated happy birthday to you, Evelyn. It has got that ember glow. It's fiery for sure. Let's just do one more spin and hopefully we can get it over the corners. And the thing about square canvases or square tiles is that it's always that trickier to get it right over the corners unless you use plenty of paint. I don't like to use too much paint. I don't like the wastage. So the colours are pretty. Wait till you see the others, Fiona. You missed a couple of gorgeous blooms that have just been created by all of you guys voting about which layers to put it down in. So I think that's it. It's definitely gone over the edge now. It's just one corner is missed. Yep, over the corner. Yep. Push it onto the corner there. Oops. And then a little bit by here. And then I can take it off this spinner, knowing it's got full coverage. That's beautiful. It is beautiful. Still not my favourite of the lot though. Right, let's show you it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Very webby, isn't it? That middle looks ominous almost. It's like it's drawing you into a web. So we've got another one done. So how are you guys feeling? Do you want another one or would you like me to do another one? I think we should do this one again, but not reverse the cell activators and see what happens then. That's what I think. I think we should use the mini blower as well, because I find that blower was actually super hot. It was actually almost burning the paint rather than blowing it. Yeah, the cells are not round. I think that's why I didn't like it as much. But it was a good little experiment. I think Sheldon loves it. I think maybe some of you do like it, but I think the others turned out better. And again, I'll go and grab them because I know Fiona hasn't seen the others. But I think we should do one more, and this time maybe the same layering, but not reversing the cell activators this time. I do need a silicone mat on this. This has actually had saran wrap or whatever you call it on it, and that's just literally falling apart. I don't know where my mat is. Okay, so we've got that done. I'm gonna just move this away and do one more, and then I'll show you all 6 of them next to each other. Wow, they look great over there. Okay, so let's do another one. Is that the middle? Yep, sort of. And let's get the paint on it. Okay, let's pop it to the edge. Okay. Here we go. Just fire it up a little bit. Perfect. And let's get on with doing the next bit. Okay, so what were we going to do? We were going to layer it again. So we had the amber first, didn't we? I don't think the spinning, did it distort the cells? Because it didn't distort the previous ones. Yeah, it looks like that, Betty. But let's find out now and see what the cells look like. Okay, because obviously the last one we reversed the cell activators and we had more oblong cells rather than round cells. This one, what we'd do is we'd keep the cell activators in the original order and then see what happens. This is fun experimenting with you all. Which one was next? The blue, wasn't it? Thank you, Sheldon. It's fun actually to do this with other people calling the shots rather than me. It's interesting. Right, so we're going to do the black first and then the gold. Oh, sorry, I keep saying gold, I mean bronze. It's Iridescent Bronze by Gordon. Oh, okay, so let's do this. Cool. And then the bronze. Is that enough? There we go. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. What do you think of this one? It's so pretty in person, honest to God. Like here, you've got beautiful blue cells here, the kind of orangey white cells here, the Baltic amber cells, we've got the red. It is gorgeous, honestly. It's just, yeah, it's breathtaking. Yeah, Fiona, it does take the pressure off you when you're asking other people to make all your decisions for you. So much easier. Oh my God, I really, honestly, this is definitely nicer than the last one. I don't care what you say, Sheldon. That's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'd now go in with my skewer, but I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just going to spin this lovely out. And that gold, honestly, if you could see the gold here, it just looks like gold leaf, in between the cells. Particularly where there's like larger areas of it. It's gorgeous. It's just shining like real metal. Yeah, we're all learning, I think, definitely learning. Learning with you guys today, which is fantastic. But I really like that. To write that down, this particular combination and layering. And it's a good idea when you come up with a bloom, because I've created blooms when I started out that were phenomenal and better than this one by accident. And then when people asked me how I did it, I couldn't tell them because I'd never written anything down. I never wrote like what colours I used or what layering I did down. Like, look at that. It is gorgeous. Let me just try and show you because I know there's a glare and this camera's not the best. I'm picking up how gorgeous this piece is. Can you see that gold there when I tilt it? That in the middle there, that is like, it just looks like gold leaf. It's gorgeous. And it's bronze. I think this is my favourite too, Kat. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oops. I'm probably going to drop this one. This is usually what happens to me. If I really like something, I end up dropping it. I'm just going to touch up this. Oh my God, that pink as well. The pink carnation. Oh my God. And next to the blue. Wow, this bit. Yeah, I'll show you that corner in a second. It's just gorgeous because the blue has mixed in with pink and created a beautiful. I'm just trying to get it over the corner, so one more spin. One more spin should do that corner. Oh my God, it's lovely. I forgot how much I love blooms. It is breathtaking, Sheldon. Honestly, look at this. It's fantastic. And this is what I mean. Like, look at this. You've got the orange, the Baltic amber, and then the blue, and then there's this gorgeous band of purple, and then the pink, the bright, vibrant pink in that corner. And then this looks almost red. We've got these cells here, which are super red. And then you've got the gorgeous gold. And if this dries exactly like this, I'm going to be very happy. Super happy. Peanut butter sandwich job. What's that? Yeah, Michelle, I'm just wow. And you guys created this. You guys created it, not me. All the decisions and everything. And I think for definite, I like the blower better than I like the black one, the mini blower. A lot better. So let's get them side by side and wrap this up, shall we? And then see what you guys created today. So excellent work, everyone. Oh my God, I think this is my favourite. Now you can choose now. I'm going to pop them all side by side and you can decide which is your favourite. If I can find another cup to pop it on. Oh my goodness, I can't find any over here. I don't know where they all are. 1 second, I'll be right back. Let's grab these. I'll pop them up there. Please don't drop them. So let's pop up all the beautiful, beautiful coasters you guys have made. Don't drop it. That one. Stay there. One more. Oh, are you picking this up, I wonder? Let me see. Maybe not. Okay. I'll probably move it down here then. Look how different, and we have used just the 3 colours. One more to go, 1 second, if I can find a pot to pop it on. Oh, where they all are. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Let's pop this one here. We're going to lift this up. Please don't drop it. Okay, almost dropped it. Okay, so this is what we created today. Okay, I'm gonna grab a towel to clean my hands and I'll take you in for a better look. I'm surprised my battery on my phone hasn't died because, oops, let's move things so I'm not covering my phone. So this is what you guys created today, right? Okay, so there's that one, which I don't like. Yeah, that's not my favorite. This is actually the best one, I think. This is my favorite one here. I don't know what you guys think. Have a little vote in the comments and tell me. So we're going to go and tell you what they are. So number 1 is this one here. That one is number 1. Okay. Number 2. This one, which has got all our gold cell activator, actually really makes those cells pop and stand out. That's so pretty. And then this one, you still see the gold, the bronze cell activator in this one. It makes those cells really stand out too, in the middle particularly. And then that was number 3. This is number 4, my least favorite one. The cells are not very round. They look, yeah, strange, boulder-like. And then this one, for me, this one is number 5. This 5 is my favorite. Oh, okay, you love the blue, do you, Nanette? Yeah, that is lovely. I mean, you can see the pink, purple, blue in it. Very clear cells. God, they're all gorgeous. Guys, you did amazing. I should do this again with you. Okay, it's a date next time. We'll do something completely different. 1 and 5, Betty. 1 and 5 for Donna. Yeah, it's hard to believe your favourite is 5, is it, Fiona? My favourite is 5 too. But then, yeah, these are close seconds, really, these 2. That one as well, actually. I like all of them, bar this one. God, gorgeous. Yeah, with your help, I made them. With confidence and help and support. Last one for Michelle. I know, I should post these out to you, really. Okay, I am going to do a giveaway at some point on the channel, but I'm going to leave it at that today, and I'm super proud of us creating this together, the unanimous effort together. It was brilliant. It was great. I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for joining me again on my channel. Thanks again for all your support and love you give me every week. I really appreciate it. Oh, the blue colour, Evelyn. This blue over here is simply, I'll probably drop this in it, Pearl Electric Blue by Arteza. Okay, nothing else, just that. Yeah, fabulous. Excellent work, everyone. If you would have used a different dryer on mine, it would have been better. Or do you have a better dryer? Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Evelyn. Thanks, everyone. And I will see you again soon. So take care of yourselves and thanks for joining me. Bye for now. Love you all. Bye.